Greetings, comrades. So I recently found this at a local used bookstore, Axioms of Kwame Nkrumah. And much like Mao's Little Red Book, it contains short, some of them are just sentences, but often little paragraph excerpts from various speeches and writings of his, divided into topics. So I have two I wanted to read you today on the topic of education. This is from his speech at the opening of the Institute of African Studies, 25th of October, 1963. Education consists not only in the sum of what a man knows, or the skill with which he can put this to his own advantage. In my view, a man's education must also be measured in terms of the soundness of his judgment of people and things, and in his power to understand and appreciate the needs of his fellow men and to be of service to them. The educated man should be so sensitive to the conditions around him that he makes at his chief endeavor to improve those conditions for the good of all. And then this paragraph is also from the same speech. We have been doing a great deal to make education available to all. It is equally important that education should seek the welfare of the people and recognize our attempts to solve our economic, cultural, technological, and scientific problems. We look to universities to set an example by their efficiency and their sense of responsibility in the use of public funds. They must also set an example in loyalty to the government and the people, in good citizenship, public morality, and behavior. And so just a reminder that the reason that capitalists cut education for the poor and working class is because uneducated people are easier to control. Illiterate people are much easier to control because they can't find these books and read them, right? And so that is why whenever there's a socialist revolution, one of the very first things they do is institute literacy programs, because an educated populace can understand not just their own liberation, but the importance of helping each other and working together. And so it's really important that even though we still live under the most oppressive form of capitalism right now, that we continue to educate ourselves, whether that is by reading or listening to books, or even, watching videos like this of me reading to you. I'm trying. Cheers, y'all.